We got a bad boy here today. This is a 1970 Chevelle SS454. It has less than 50 miles on a complete body off frame nut and bolt restoration as an LS6 tribute. It has a genuine dated LS6 block in there. The 4-speed's actually updated to a 5-speed. And I'm telling you, everything on this car is new. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can see about 200 classic cars, and each one will have the price tag, including this one, and they all have a monthly finance payment with them as well. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Lived in Georgia all of its life. The restorer of the car told me it was all original rust-free metal. It still has spot welds under the quarter panels. Obviously, it has the functional cowl induction hood with the flapper, but this thing is straight, tuxedo black, and it is laser beam straight, no vinyl top. All of this is looking great. Opens and closes like new. I just wiped the car down. Oh, I missed a spot. So I was all the way down at the bottom, all the way around. There's not a bubble or a pimple or any issues. All of this lines up just right, straight, done right. The stripes are painted on correctly. Barely feel them. Actually, I can't feel them. Right up here, all real nice, straight, smooth, glossy, looking really good. Nice. I noticed there are some chips on the edges here. It clears perfectly well now. Maybe when he was putting the door on, he might have chipped it up a little bit and it's touched up. No one will notice unless you're down there wiping it like I just was. Everything's new. The hood pins, the bezels, the bumper, the grills. It has correct T3 headlights. Like I said, he really went out of his way to make it look authentic. All the moldings, the emblems, all this trim, the stainless, all been replaced. The window seals, the weather strips, all new. 14-inch SS wheels, all new trim. The tires are new. They still have the nubs on the tread. Like I said, this car has hardly even been driven. Although it has been through our shop, we did drive the car, put it in the lift, inspected it, and dialed it in. Coming around the back, the bumper, the pad, the tail lights, all that is new. Trying to check out the glass here. The rear window is crystal clear. I know the windshield's new. I'll roll up the side windows in a minute, and we'll let you know if those are new. I did notice some scuffing on the trim. Yeah, maybe this rear trim might be original or it just got a little bit scuffed during the process, but still looks really good. Sparkling emblem. All right, let's open it up. All right, let's see what's inside the trunk compartment. Well, underneath the trunk lid is painted slick, has new decals, new latch. The jam's painted slick. And he told me it's original, and the seams do look original. There's the factory spot welds. Inside, all clean metal, neatly spatter painted. It does have a spare and a jack assembly. Weather strip is replaced. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell icon so you're notified when the new videos are posted. And do make sure you visit our website. So the door jambs are painted slick. Bottom of the doors are dry and clean. Sill plates, weather strips are new. The door panels and armrests have been replaced. Now coming inside here, this is all new. The vents, the knobs, even the gauges. 6500 redline tachometer. All of this is new. It does have an original AM/FM radio. Heater control panel looks nice. Owner's manual in the glove box, new kick panels, reproduction mats on top of new carpet. Now the center console, don't get confused if you buy it. It's a 4-speed with the original Muncie shifter and the chrome ball. That's all authentic. This is actually a 5-speed transmission that he put in there. Seats have been rebuilt, new cushions, headrests, all the trim, the plastic on the backs of the seats. All this is in excellent shape. The rear seat, armrest, side panels, all of that was replaced. The rear mesh shelf, and then of course the headliner's new, the light works, visors, the mirror, all that's been replaced. Has a new deluxe steering wheel as well. So yeah, I'm sitting in a virtually new 70s Chevelle interior. Now the motor actually is an LS6 block. It's still stamped on the front of it, CRV. That is an LS6 454, 450 horsepower engine block, and also the 512 casting on the back. It does have some GM aluminum heads. They're newer heads, has a little Chevy bow tie. It does have a factory LS6 low-rise aluminum intake with a dual feed Holley carb, factory style fuel lines, factory style valve covers, and stainless steel headers. Now up on top we got the cowl induction. It's all hooked up and functional. I'm also seeing a billet MSD distributor hiding in the back. We have spring clamp battery cables, new alternator, all reproduction hoses and clamps, shroud, radiator, clutch fan, the power steering, all that's new. The steering box, the power brakes with the cadmium plated booster, new wiper motor, squirters are hooked up. Now that's aftermarket. That's for the hydraulic clutch that's in there now. The washer bottle, horns, everything in here, beautiful shape. Hood insulation under the hood. Now Michael's going to take you for a test drive. You'll enjoy that. We'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, everybody, got a beautiful car here today to cruise. I've driven around the block already. I'm very fond of it. You know, sometimes when these cars are all brand new components like this one is, you know, they may just not be totally right. And this one, even though it has just under 100 miles on it, is it's exceptional. It really is. I had a great time taking it around. I love the way the clutch feels. It's a hydraulic clutch, amazing pedal. This shifter right here, I was literally shifting it with 2 fingers just because to see how it clicks into gear. Absolutely beautiful. It basically goes into gear by itself. But it's not just a 4-speed, it's actually a 5-speed, even though it's got like the Muncie long throw shifter handle on there and everything. Just great. Front disc brakes on this one, power brakes. The brake pedal's amazing. All the gauges up here appear to be working. Temperature, even the clock. I did flip on the radio too, which is like the original Delco AM FM radio, and that works also. See how she goes down the street here. I mean, that's the thing of beauty. The cowl induction does work as well. You can see, bump it down into 4th. See that working the right way there. I'm gonna pull a U-turn here, and yeah, we'll make a little pass, a very gentle little pass. This motor's not even broken in yet. Like I said, it's not even out of its shakedown period. But yeah, our shop did go ahead and go through this car. Our lead mechanic inspected it top to bottom. It is a fresh build, so we did do minor kind of tweaking things to it. You know, wired up the reverse lights the right way. A couple other things. We did tinker with it a little bit, but yeah, great car overall. If you want the full service record, go ahead and look that up on our website, volocars.com. But as Jay's going to go over with you, everything's new in this car. New brake master cylinder, new steering gearbox. It handles fantastic. Has the F41 suspension. It's not all over the road. Front and rear sway bars. Handles exceptionally. I'm really digging this one. Nice build on the 454 underneath the hood. Has some performance parts as well, like aluminum heads. It's just a great vehicle. Sorry, we are catching this little traffic here, and yeah, let's see what she's got. All right, just like that, up to highway speed, absolutely no problem. I tell you, we're just gonna have to get a little screwdriver in here, tighten up this rear view mirror, but yeah, bump it into 5th gear again. I mean, this thing is sitting at, we're at 50 miles an hour, and it's at like 16 or 1700 RPMs. Great cruiser. Put some highway miles on this one. I'll show you again how effortless the steering is. Look at this, all nice and tight. Must have the quick ratio gearbox on there, but yeah, I mean literally, that's how we're changing lanes in this thing. Downshift's great, everything about it. So yeah, if you want to come test drive it yourself, by all means, you're more than welcome to come out, spend as much time with the car as you'd like to, inspect it top to bottom. We'll even put it up on a lift for you if you'd like. If you're not familiar with all that or don't have time for all that, of course, you're always more than welcome to hire a third-party inspector, and they can give you a full and thorough report. If you're not familiar with one, we can certainly help you with that as well and refer one to you. But guys, this is a really nice car. Again, everything's done top to bottom, real slick paint, and yeah, I mean, it's a heck of a lot of fun. You may want to think about clicking the buy it now button on it, because when we get them, they're this fine, they're this dialed in, they're this new. They really don't last very long at all. So give that some consideration, and check out all the details, pictures, and the full description on volocars.com.
I'll date a lone wolf. I'll date a pack of wolves, a lone wolf, whatever. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, whatever.
So it was body off the frame restored, and again, original Georgia rust-free metal. It was all prepped and sprayed in the red oxide primer. All of the chassis components were taken apart, prepped and painted black. It's all smooth frame. It does have the F41 suspension, front and rear sway bars, box control arms. All of the steering and suspension's been replaced or rebuilt. Brake system is completely redone, back to stock specs, has disc in front, drum and back, all new, hoses, has the e-brake system all hooked up. It does have a custom exhaust. It's a stainless steel with an X pipe in the middle. I think it's called Stainless Works exhaust system, stainless mufflers, but does have the original cowbell SS tips coming out the back. All new fuel system, including the tank, the lines, the sending unit. You look up at the motor, spotless Chevy orange, fuel pump's new. It does have a high torque starter. And then it has the 5-speed Tremec trans that we talked about, rebuilt drive shaft, 12-bolt rear end in the back, posi. It looks new under there. This is a gorgeous car. Got a little, like, almost looks like a little bug landed in the paint, just a little speck there in the black paint. So like any car, I'm sure you'll find a little minor insignificant flaw here or there, but this is a beautiful car, really well put together. It fits right, it's straight, runs strong, and just a great car with no miles, just ready for you to enjoy it. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can talk to the salesman to help answer your questions, including how to get this delivered to your door and how to get it financed. Thanks for watching.